जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जाना नहीं.
And it was very interesting that a German-Syrian playwright, theatre artist, is writing a play on the partition.
So here we are. It's been a really, really fascinating week. Being here has actually made me work on this project in quite a different way and tell a story about this play, about partition today in Pakistan, about walls being built, separations being made, about exile, about these stories resonating in the rest of the world.
So when I read about people and when I see how it affected them, that they always felt Indian, but then they were in Pakistan, they were stuck and they couldn't go back to what they had called home. And, vice versa, when it happened to people, I very much relate to that.
I feel this uprooting of our culture, uprooting of us from our culture is a violent act, and I feel it in my bones.
So my mother she never mentioned, but at one moment, which sort of etched in my mind, she said she went to the railway station, Lahore railway station, with her father, who was working for the refugees who were coming in and for camps. And she gave a very, 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 very heartbreaking, very horrible picture of what she saw. She said that the train that came in was silent.
So where is home? What is your identity?
It's an everyday reminder. Once you get conscious, you can see it everywhere. It's in the literature. It's in the discourse on literature. It's how we carry ourselves. It's how we speak. It's the theater hall. The way that theater hall is built. That's not how we had theater halls here. We didn't have theater halls. We had theater in the round. We had things, but now we have everywhere. You see theater halls being built. They have proscenium arches.
It was sad that what came to my mind was very cliched, and it was very typical of how people imagine partition to be, that there was a lot of violence. And
I hate the state narrative that we have of how we created this great, amazing, the whole thing based on two-nation theory that Hindus are separate and Muslims. This is all bull crap for me.
Because that's how we've been brought up. And through these years, I realized that was not it. That was not all that there was to partition, and there were several beautiful stories too, where you learned about how people from different religions, whether they were Hindus, Sikhs, Muslims, they all lived in harmony and in peace before this whole fiasco.
Where are we at?
I'm not sure if we can have the show tomorrow.
The second one now or tomorrow? Or?
No, tomorrow. I don't think we can have any audience because they've announced the lockdown.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but what can we do?
It's nobody's fault. Okay, I'll go and tell the actors.
Can I ask you something? Please close your eyes for a minute. Let the story sink in. Open your eyes now whenever you want to. Do you have something to share with us? Story from then, from now?
है ये कैसी डगर चलते हैं सब मगर कोई समझा नहीं कोई जान